Hello, Leo. Welcome to your January 2023 Love and Romance reading. Welcome back to the channel. I hope your year is off to a fantastic start. So this reading may resonate if you have a Leo sun, moon, rising, Venus, or any other strong Leo placements. Please remember that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. These messages may not resonate with every Leo out there, and that is totally okay. If you're looking for some more in-depth guidance and predictions related to this reading, you can find a link to the extended reading in the description box below. Stick around at the end of the video to see a preview of it as well. And lastly, Leos, if this reading resonates, please let me know below in the comments and give this video a thumbs up. I do read all of my comments and would love to hear from you and just hear about how these energies are manifesting in your life. All right, Leos, let's get into this. So we have emotions are running high as well as optimism popping out for the main themes this month. So this is absolutely beautiful energy. We have the 10 of Swords in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, Strength upright, the Emperor in the reverse, and the Page of Cups in the reverse. We do have some reversals here, as you can see. However, some of these I don't mind seeing in the reverse. I feel like there is a beautiful energy that is coming in here with the 3 of Wands that is talking about problem solving, working together, expansion, growth. So if you are dealing with a connection at this time where things feel stagnant, in a rut, working through something, I feel like, this reading may be relevant to you. Stick around and see if it happens to resonate. So on the table, we do have earth, air, fire, and water for the signs, so all of the signs. For the major arcana, we do have the zodiac signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And this Page of Cups in the reverse could indicate someone who has Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in their chart. But again, that is not necessary. So the overall situation that I am seeing so far is really about a situation that is improving after something painful occurred in the past. There are two people here who do want to move forward together. It's just about figuring out how to do so. And I think that this reading is going to be really shedding some light on that, okay? Because the 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck for the overall energy is really pointing to some sort of substantial progress and the desire to move forward and work together. Finally moving past the planning stage, which is often seen in the 2 of Wands, which is, about planning and the first steps, right? So emotions are running high for some of you. And for some of you, you may definitely be feeling like you are at the edge of your seats. But there's optimism and there's expansion coming in this month. Because as I said, the 3 of Wands can indicate a time of expansion and growth in this connection. And it may also suggest new opportunities for you and whoever you are connecting with this month. Okay? There are new opportunities on the horizon, and it's really a good time to explore these opportunities together. I feel like that is what is going to be put out on the table this month for you. And this card also indicates a sense of ambition and even, desires to really achieve goals and make that progress. It's that drive to make that progress, to see the results. Additionally, the 3 of Wands can represent some sort of message being sent out, whether this is you or your person, or maybe even receiving some sort of news or message, or possibly there could be some travel involved. That's just for some of you. But in the past, with the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, there were some struggles, okay? And it could be struggling financially or just a feeling of this sense of isolation or even loneliness in the connection. But instead of things coming to an end, it looks like someone is bringing someone in from out of the cold and desiring to work towards getting back on track. That's what I'm really feeling here. So someone may have already reached out depending on what timeline you are on. There may have been a situation where someone brought someone in from out of the cold, but now there's this like stagnant, situation with how are we moving forward. For some of you, you may not have heard from this person yet. Okay, that's just for some of you. But the Five of Pentacles in the reverse does indicate that struggles or feelings of that isolation are being worked through. Okay, they're being addressed, and that the connection is now on a more stable footing than it was, even though it may not be exactly where it needs to be, or it's at least headed in that direction. And it's really important to remember that all connections, there are ups and downs, and there will always be challenges that need to be faced, but it's really about facing them together and to really help each other through these things, to strengthen the bond, deepen the bond between two people. Okay. Now, the Ten of Swords in the reverse here, with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse for the block, let's talk about this. The Ten of Swords in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Well, the Ten of Swords I'm really feeling in the reverse is it's really indicating that, as I said, a difficult or painful situation is coming to an end. The worst is over. It may have felt as though a connection or a situation was really hanging by a thread. And there may have even been a sense of loss or betrayal. And with this showing up in the reverse, it is indicating this opportunity or this desire to really work through the feelings and to really work towards healing and resolution. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, though, showing up Sagittarius energy, by the way, as the blocker challenge, is suggesting that, even though this connection is still here, it's still present, it's ready to be worked on, there may feel like there is a sense, like the sense of lack of control over the direction. Like, where are things going? There may be unexpected challenges that have popped up, some setbacks. This could even be external circumstances, things that are really not feeling very favorable at this time to the connection. But, the overall combination of this is really saying that there are two people here who are going to be stepping into the energy of working through difficult or challenging times in this connection. And it's about really moving through the pain, through whatever it is that happened, towards healing and resolution. So overall, this is a beautiful energy because, relationships are not easy. And if you are looking for a fairy tale type reading, you're not going to find it on this channel, because I'm all about realistic readings and giving you exactly what I see so that guidance can really be provided here. But I do want to know more information about the, King of Pentacles wanted to just pop out. So you may be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but that is not necessary. This could be someone that has their own business, again, not necessary, but someone that is really stepping up and focusing on security and stability within this connection. Because the King of Pentacles is someone who is not afraid to provide for others. So I feel like, let's get some more information about this King of Pentacles. This could be you. I'm just reading energies, male or female, it doesn't matter. The Empress, Taurus energy. So I feel like there may have been this king here that really realized that they were dealing with an Empress. Someone, as I said, could have Taurus in their chart, but not necessary. But there was this desire to really, I feel that someone is wanting to make something up to someone. I feel like there is someone here who is really realizing the beauty and the power of this Empress, the strength of this Empress, and wanting to come in and stabilize the connection to bring in that beautiful, nurturing energy. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Five of Cups. So there's some sadness, some regret, some disappointment, possibly. Page of Swords. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Okay, something popped out. You guys saw it. Justice. The High Priestess. Tell me more about this. The Lovers. So someone is really in their head here. I don't know specifically more. And then we're going to put this all together. The Hermit. We've got so many major arcana popping out here. We've got Taurus, Sagittarius, Libra, with Justice, Gemini with the Lovers, High Priestess, Pisces, Cancerian, the Hermit, Virgo. And we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So there could have been some confusion here. I feel like there's someone here who is really, really feeling some regret. I feel like there is some sort of sadness about possibly whatever happened in the past. I feel like with the High Priestess, you know, someone knows that this is, and the Lovers, this is someone connecting to their intuition and really knowing, like, this is a soulmate connection. This is someone who really cares about another. I feel like there's this inner knowing that this connection is very, very special. I feel like there's a connection where both parties have really thought about each other a lot, even if there has not been much communication. But I do feel that there may have been some external circumstances here that really brought out objective truth. Because justice is a neutral card. If you've been living with integrity and doing the right thing, then it's a great card to see. But if someone here has not been living with integrity and hasn't been showing up correctly and hasn't been living in their truth, then, you know, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and justice is going to deliver some hard lessons, some hard truth. Because justice is also about cause and effect. I feel as though someone is really getting hit hard about actions that they took in the past here. There's some sadness. And someone is really deeply thinking about this. Why? The Moon. Tell me more. Pisces, Cancer energy again. Seven of Swords. Three of Cups. Someone may have snuck off previously regarding some sort of third party. There may have been some deception. And if this was not a third party, then this is simply someone who pulled their energy away just socially. But I feel like whatever this was, there was a lot of regret here. And I feel like it is the past that may need to be addressed. I feel like someone does want to come in and talk about something that they've been thinking about, something that they have been evaluating. And I feel that you may even know that this conversation is on the horizon or that it needs to be addressed. Wow. There could also be fears, though. if there was no third party involvement, or there was uncertainty about it, because with the moon, this is deception. This is what's behind the veil. This is confusion. This is not entirely knowing what's going on. This is a lack of truth, a lack of understanding. So someone may be wondering what happened here in the past, or what's going on now. Is there someone else involved here? Was there someone else involved in the past? Wow. I do want to pull some oracle cards here. Let's pull an oracle card for this, please. Patience. Bound. Victim. Deception at the bottom of the deck. So there is some sort of deceptive energy here. There is something that someone may not know. I feel like someone here is being patient, but as I said before, there is this inner knowing that this connection is not over. But someone was a victim here. Someone knows that someone may have done something, and it needs to be addressed and talked about. It's almost the energy like someone coming in, bringing someone in from out of the cold, but also knowing that the past still needs to be discussed and talked about. So things are feeling optimistic, but still emotions are running high. Now, the thing that I do like here, Leo, is that your person is showing up with the Strength card as the Strength card. So yes, they maybe have Leo in their chart, or they could be all eyes on Leo. But, oh, well, this could be some confirmation out there if you hear those sirens. But the Strength card showing up here is telling me that this person is feeling quite confident and capable in their ability to really work through whatever happened here. And really, really wanting to work towards healing, resolution, and so forth. And I feel like this person is really connecting with their inner strength and determination to really navigate any challenges or setbacks that may be present. Because I feel like this person could be coming in to seek justice with you, but without really saying something, or vice versa. You know, they may know that they did something wrong here. But overall, they're feeling good and confident, which is making me feel like their intentions are quite positive and they're, you know, good. The thing is, though, is for you showing up as the Emperor in the reverse, Leo. Aries energy, you may have Aries in your chart, but that is not necessary. You know, there could definitely be a sense of vulnerability and even the sense of like a lack of control in facing whatever these circumstances are, these difficulties, these challenges. You know, you could feel unsure of where this is headed, if it's worth your time. And you just may generally feel unstable because with the moon, there's so much unknown, there's so much uncertainty, and that might just feel like a very vulnerable place for you to be. Especially if particular things have not been addressed yet that need to be. I do want to know more about this all. Tell me more about strength, please, for Leo's person. Ace of Swords in the reverse. So, you know, this person may not feel that sense of clarity either. This person may not know exactly what to say, what to do. But they're still showing up as strength. They're still determined. The Devil. They're feeling this sense, yeah, the sun in the reverse. More Leo energy here, Capricorn energy as well. We do have the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which is telling me that there is a transition that is happening here for this person, or this desire to move forward, to transition, to go towards better waters. I feel as though this person is dealing with some fears. I feel like this person, they're showing up with strength here, but the Ace of Swords in the reverse, especially paired with the Devil and the Sun in the reverse, I feel like this person has a lot of areas that they need to address within. This person may have dealt with self-sabotaging behaviors, or even being a victim of their own fears. Okay, this person may tend to have like the victim mentality type thing at times. And I feel like they're still showing up though. Tell me more about the Sun in the reverse. Okay. The Four of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So this person wants a renewal here. And with the Six of Cups in the reverse, with this clarifying specifically the Sun in the reverse, I do feel like this person, they're wanting to move forward and they're feeling that optimism about moving forward. This person is showing up with strength. However, this person may not know how you feel about what happened in the past, possibly because it hasn't been addressed yet. I feel with the Six of Cups in the reverse, this person is very much stuck in the past. This person could also simply not know where you stand, Leo, if you are stuck in the past here. And this could be something that's kind of, you know, this person is kind of mulling over and over in their minds, wondering where Leo is at. And I feel like this person could be obsessing with this Devil energy, going around and around in their head about what happened in the past, and knowing that they're at a bit of a disadvantage here when they do come in. Or maybe they already have, and it's just this stagnant period that this person really needs to face themselves and take responsibility at destruction. Union. Material world. Numbing. So yeah, this person may have had destructive tendencies in the past. This person may have done something in the past to self-sabotage this connection, or kind of throw in the towel here on this union. Previously, they may have chosen materialism, especially with the Devil showing up here. Okay, materialism focused on their career and in an obsessive, unhealthy way, or just, you know, the 3D. And I feel as though this person, they had to deal with the consequences here, and they were trying to numb something. Because Six of Cups in the reverse, this person was very much stuck in the past. And they're still stuck in the past. And I'm looking at all these people here on these cards, and their facial expressions. You know, she's looking down at the water. The Page of Swords is, it's just the facial expressions here, they look uncertain, they look concerned, even a bit sad to me. Like, what do I do about this? Like, really evaluating something here. I just heard, you know, I shouldn't have done that. And this person wants to recover this. They want to work on things. They want recovery, but they may know that they really placed this connection in a tough spot. Now, remember, when I had talked about a third party, person, place, thing, concept, idea doesn't necessarily need to be a romantic party here. The Emperor in the reverse. So Nine of Wands in the reverse as well. Four of Cups in the reverse. One last card here. Ten of Pentacles, though. Queen of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you are being very careful here. Okay. You may be quite critical of this person. And it may be because you feel as though you may have been a bit too lenient with this person previously. You may have let too many things slide by, whether it was just in connections in general or with this person. But I do feel like you feel as though you're in this vulnerable position at this time. And it may not feel too comfortable, especially with the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Okay, but remember, you are resilient here. Don't feel like, you are hanging off a cliff or, you can't do this. No. You are resilient. I do feel as though you may be going back and forth, should I give up here? Because it may feel a bit overwhelming. I feel like there is some extensive worries on your end about moving towards this long-term investment, potentially, or wondering if this will be a long-term investment. With the Four of Cups in the reverse, I do feel like this is really about getting out of that contemplation stage and going towards this renewal. And I do feel like overall, when you hear from this person, you will desire that long-term. You do desire that naturally with this person. However, at the same time, you may be wondering if that's possible. And I do feel like you are just simply dealing with a lot of uncertainty at this time, so you really have your guard up. And it may feel like that wall is so high, it's as though you want to give in. Grief, new direction, vibration, awakening. So yeah, I feel like you were dealing with a lot of grief after what occurred, and you may have even tried to go into a new direction here. Okay, I feel like you really worked on yourself, raised your vibrations, your frequency, and so forth. And overall, there was this big awakening for you. Okay. And so now when this person comes back in, or even if they had come back in and you're still desiring things to move forward, but it feels stagnant, you may be triggered a bit easily, because it's like you've seen this before. You don't want to be experiencing the same thing over and over is what I'm really getting. And you may really want this with this person, but you may be going back and forth. Well, I don't want to waste my time if this isn't going to happen. And so you may be struggling with that uncertainty of whether this will actually happen. And you may be even feeling a bit restless here. Check out the Page of Cups in the reverse. Overall, there's optimism here, though. I just feel like right away or quickly after contact, you just may be like, okay, like, I don't want to be trying to figure this out. I feel like your patience is low because of what you had gone through previously. You don't, it's uncomfortable for you to sit there without any sort of answers. King of Swords, okay. Temperance. Knight of Swords. So we have more Sagittarius energy, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Page of Cups in the reverse. So Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I don't take a card unless it pops over. Well, I want to know more specifically. Judgment. So there's some sort of wake-up call here. The Magician, more major arcana. We're just... What is this about? The Hanged Man. We're going to stop there because this is just... there's a lot coming out here. So we also have Libra, Scorpio energy, Gemini, Virgo, as well as Pisces energy. So I feel like someone here may be not necessarily connected with their creativity or their emotions. And sometimes when that is the case, especially when we do have cards of communication showing up like the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords, it can indicate some sort of thought or communication that is a bit emotionally messy, or maybe even this sense of emotional immaturity. So you may be dealing with a situation or someone this month that they don't really know how to speak up and speak their truth. It may be emotionally messy. Okay, it may even, and you know, for some of you, it may even come across a little bit whiny. Additionally, it may feel like at times there's not enough emotion that is on the table. So it can be one or the other here, depending on, you know, who it is that you're dealing with. Use your discernment. But with the King of Swords, Temperance, and the Knight of Swords, I do feel like you are dealing with someone who is more logical, on the more logical side, and they may have a deeper comfort level with just saying things how it is, being a bit more direct than getting their emotions involved. So when their emotions need to be expressed, it's difficult for them to do so. But I do feel like there is balanced communication coming in with Temperance. I do feel like there is this desire to balance things out, to bring healing in. But this is also requiring patience. Okay? There's no doubt about that. But this is about balance. But I feel like there could be some sort of conversation, especially with the Knight of Swords especially. But then we also have Judgment, the Magician. Sorry about that, my camera cut off, but let's get back into this. So as I was saying, there may be some sort of communication here with someone who is not the best at emotional expression, but I do feel like there's going to be some direct, clear thought, and it may come in a balanced way, okay, for this desire for healing. I don't feel like it's going to be anything extreme or anything like that, but I do feel like whatever comes from this conversation will be some sort of wake-up call with Judgment, okay, because this Judgment card, it does talk about significant decisions or judgment that is coming about, something that needs to be made, but it's that wake-up call too. It's that aha moment. It's this turning point on a conscious level where once something comes to the conscious mind, there's no turning back. And it may lead to a shift in perspective, or it may allow someone here the grounds or the ability, the manifestation of an opportunity where someone can look at things in a different way, to view things in a different way. Okay? Especially if you're dealing with someone who has a bit of a stubborn streak to them, this may be a very helpful conversation or energy that comes in that leads to this. Okay? Because the Magician is about creativity, resourcefulness, and the ability to bring about change, but it all starts from within. And I feel like what's really going to occur here is this wake-up call that will create this opportunity to create change through a shift in perspectives, or at least create a period where one is able to take the time to view things in a different way. Okay? So I do feel like there will be some thoughts, ideas, communication that is shared. And it may have to do about emotions, okay, as difficult as it may be. But overall, the energy will be balanced. I don't feel like this, this is definitely not going to be toxic or anything like that, but it may shed some light on how to move forward with all of this. And I feel like this is very beautiful, Leo. I feel like there's a lot of positivity coming in here. It may require, especially with Temperance and the Hanged One, or the Hanged Man, this is the Hanged One here, it may require patience, though. It may require time. A conversation may happen here, and then after the fact, this person or someone here, you or your person, may find yourself viewing things in a different way, in a different light. So this is beautiful, Leo. So that is what I'm seeing for you all, Leos. If this reading resonated for you, please let me know below in the comments. I do read all my comments, and I would love to know how this is playing out in your life. Please let me know your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or any other strong Leo placements that you or your person have, because I would love to know which part of the Leo collective I am connecting with. And if you would like additional insight, guidance, or predictions related to this connection, feel free to follow me over to the extended reading. You can find the link to the extended reading in the description box below. Keep watching, because at the end of this video, I will give you all a bit of a sneak peek preview of it, and you can actually find exactly what will be included in the extended, including all the things we explore, in the description box below next to the link. But some things we'll be exploring will be the overall outcome a bit more, the long term, possibly, communication, feelings, intentions, what you may not know, and so forth. But yep, check the details in the description box to know more about that. But that is what I have for you for now. I want to say thank you so much for all of your support. It means the world to me. I love you all so much, and I will see you next time. Bye. That may be holding them back from expressing their feelings, but again, I feel like this is very much a head versus heart type thing here. Much driven to connect with you. There is this desire to connect. I feel like this person has a very fun time with you. They enjoy your company. This person could have taken shortcuts with their emotions in their past. But I do feel like this person, they to rebuild themselves in a way that's more constructive and helpful in terms and context of personal relationships. I don't feel like with justice, this is about the consideration of the consequences of one's actions and making decisions that are balanced and fair.